All right, the stream's up. Oh, they tried. That nigga. Haven't used the Cardinals. Okay, we can do this. I'm using the Giants. I went backwards.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll go play action with Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time, and I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he will score. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans.
I don't know how that guy got so old. Oh, it's one of those routes.
Start a game, not just score, but Greg,
surprised if they haven't
score
fixed that,
quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll try and run for the 1st with Singletary. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Here we go on 4th down with Jones. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a 3rd and 2. In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And the Giants will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick.
What happened? He quit. Really? I lost? What do you mean? I got the L for that? No way. No. Damn, cuz, for real? You just cheated me like that? Surprised we still haven't fixed that shit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's why that nigga started lagging the game because I picked him off. I gotta save that shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Two teams that met back in Super Bowl 37 in San Diego. The Bucs and Raiders are underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yep.
So
why'd I get the L? I don't know though, but there's a way. So there's a way where people can kind of make you lag, so the system believes it's you, and you'll get the disconnect. Even though he quit, you'll get the disconnect though.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
Man, nigga broke a big ass run. But yeah, that's what it is, George.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, 70 yards. And the Bucs are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Oh, shit.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll go play action here with Minshew. This goes out wide from Madison. And he'll be out right at the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. Those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Here's Minshew. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. Oh, some strong running. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun is Minshew. A dump off for Abdullah. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Minshew sets to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams from 13 yards out. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mayfield on play action. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. First down, here's White. And a loose football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Remember in preseason when we went to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Now Minshew. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Up the middle, Abdullah. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball and continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about it. I thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But
This guy's really not going to play after I put it to him.
Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, let's see.
Yeah,
The offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Let's go, Lewis. He's there for being a bitch.
Pass is intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke
Should have had
it
that.
up.
Here's Madison running left. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down.
Gardner Minshew. This nigga's like tier 3 type of shit.
They did.
They'll run again. This time it's
Oh, should have went to
he's
this
able to
side.
break out one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Carlson,
Oh, yeah, but he got cut last year.
they take the lead here
They
now
sent him
at 10 to
to
7.
New Orleans.
So golden field position there squandered.
He was with the
Second
Saints
Western
last
with
year.
a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense.
Yeah.
They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give
They
them
did.
credit.
They had 1 year
Pulling
together.
them to
They
That's a
had
pretty nice accomplishment.
And this is not gonna
Adam's
really
been there for
get
2
anywhere
years. This is gonna be his 3rd year in Las Vegas. He had his first year there. He was with Carr, and then last year he was with Jimmy
Bucs
Garoppolo.
offense set to begin their next possession. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Throwing, Mayfield. They still can't get him.
Look at that. Good chance, nigga.
Early struggles
Go.
continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On first down, Abdullah.
Come on, it should have
And he
juked.
maneuvers
Oh,
up
that's
the
right.
middle for 3. And it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down.
Because I put the ball on conservative so they won't fumble. This nigga can hit me right now with 37 hit sticks and my guy won't fumble. But the con to that is you can't juke. And if I try to spin, it'll be super slow.
From the 29, Minshew. And this
I had that one on one.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
That what? I
you
didn't hear you
can
what?
mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Which
When
one?
you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
No, I'm not sure what you're talking
Now
about.
the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I saw the Street Fighter video you sent me, the one that has Terry.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Yeah, that's the custom stem. You can do that with every route.
After not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Yeah, I do. I'll use it like 3 or 4 times a game. It depends. Like if like I just used, situation. Like I just used it earlier. Like if you want to do like an out route, like a corner route, like and you want to squeeze it between the.
Madison will take this one.
Yeah, so it takes us to the first.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7.
Certain situations, like when you're like at the 4-yard line, you're about to score, you're right there in the goal line, and you do like a little, like a out, it'll be like 4 or 5 yards, and then he goes out. But then the problem is that if somebody's playing like a hard flat, when he goes out, if you throw that hard flat's gonna pick that up, and it's a pick. So what you do is you custom stem that out route to the back of the end zone.
And they'll start this drive just
And it'll throw it behind them because the receiver will be far behind them. For me. It's also
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Yeah.
And with him down 2 scores,
it depends. It has like I said, it's all situational.
Even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Let's go.
The interception, his third, picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do your offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
I'm literally running the same defense. I'm just letting him throw the ball.
The offense set to begin their next possession. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Mayfield to throw it. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Mayfield now. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they win.
I would have kept running. That would have been a pick right there.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
But I feel like I could squeeze that in there.
On 2nd and 10. Minshew.
Damn, what?
And intercepted. Picked up
Big
by
six.
Jordan
That's
Whitehead.
crazy.
And it's a pick
Oh.
six.
Oh, I thought he filmed this. I thought he filmed.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some
So if he
separation
fumbles
on
the ball and the ball
scoreboard.
rolls out of
Instead,
bounds,
it's
it's
the
a touchdown.
defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that
Damn, I don't know what happened to my receiver there. He didn't even go for the ball.
in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not
Does that work tomorrow? Yeah, though.
going for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
To give up the gut to Abdullah. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he had him.
Wow,
He
really?
was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see
And I
an
held
incomplete pass on third
left
down.
for no
isn't it?
reason.
And they have
Should have
had their
never.
foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. On fourth down, Minshew.
I should have just threw a bullet there. Why didn't he grab it?
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So a potential momentum.
That's where I messed up. I should have threw a bullet.
Two-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
That was a lob.
I would agree with you on that one because this
That should have
game is
been a
still
bullet.
very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Mayfield looks to throw.
Come on, how is this backing up, bro? Yeah, this nigga came back, bro. Backing up right there. I don't know why he didn't give me the pick.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Running from the gun, it's Abdullah. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. They'll go Madison up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Going to run with Madison again. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big hitter there. First down gain of 26 yards. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Locked up time, homie.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I'm here.
That is caught. And some room to run now. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they moved the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here's Baker.
Trying to improvise. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. Now Mayfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just get going with it, can't you? After turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.